Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 spoilers. This season of Bachelor in Paradise has just begun, but two cast members were spotted out in public over the weekend, and they might be in a relationship. Either way, this is not a couple anyone saw coming, as Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 has only aired the first 2 episodes, during which fans have criticized the new format ahead of the Golden Cast. Reality Steve got a tip that 2 Bachelor in Paradise cast members were spotted out together over the weekend. Reality Steve got a tip that Allie Jo Hinks and Sam McKenney, who both appear in this season of Bachelor in Paradise, were spotted out together in Fort Lauderdale over the weekend. According to the tip Reality Steve received, Allie Jo and Sam were spotted at the Tin Roof Bar in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, July 12th, and eagle-eyed fans noticed them leaving together. Reality Steve was able to confirm that the two were indeed hanging out in Fort Lauderdale that night, but he wasn't able to confirm whether it was in a romantic or platonic way. What Allie Jo and Sam's possible date means for Bachelor in Paradise. Allie Jo and Sam are both currently competing on Bachelor in Paradise, and while there haven't been signs that sparks flew between the two just yet, being spotted together after the season filmed is a sign they may have formed a love connection in Paradise. Of course, the two being spotted hanging out at a bar together could be in an innocent, friendly way, but it would seem a bit suspicious for 2 platonic friends from a reality dating show that's currently airing to be hanging out together after filming, especially since fans will be curious as to the nature of their relationship. On the show, Allie Jo, who first appeared on Grant Ellis's The Bachelor Season 29, flirted with Jonathan Johnson, who appeared on Jen Tran's The Bachelorette Season 21. She also shared a steamy kiss with Brian Otts, also from the same Bachelorette season. However, this is Bachelor in Paradise, and fans never know who's going to leave the island with a rose. Allie Jo and Sam's potential romance is exciting for viewers, who will be able to watch it all unfold on the show. Normally, production keeps tight tabs on reality show participants, especially ones like Bachelor in Paradise, where players are eliminated and couples are formed. It's not unimaginable that these participants would have to sign ironclad agreements about not spoiling the ending of the show. Still, it's exciting to know that Allie Jo and Sam might be dating, and knowing that the action most likely went down on Bachelor in Paradise makes viewers want to tune in even more. In this spin-off of the popular reality dating show, previous participants from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette get another chance at love. Every week in a secluded paradise, contestants are eliminated and new participants are brought in, who will wind up together in the end. It was just another blazing hot July afternoon in Sayulita, Mexico. The waves crashed with cinematic rhythm, the sky was painted with cotton candy clouds, and the iconic thatched roof bar from Bachelor in Paradise stood as the beating heart of gossip, confessionals, and broken hearts. But today, something was different. Production had wrapped for Season 10 only a week ago. The cast was free to return to their regular lives, or at least the new versions of themselves their post-Paradise fame allowed. Fans had already begun speculating on Instagram, Reddit, and TikTok. Who left engaged, who got dumped, and more importantly, who was faking it for the cameras. But then came the spotting. An anonymous photo emerged on a Bachelor Nation fan account. Blurry, yes, but unmistakable. Jeremy Simon, the 28-year-old personal trainer from The Bachelorette who had charmed audiences with his dad jokes and suspiciously perfect abs, was sitting across from Marissa Blake, the spicy, confident beauty who had already made headlines 2 seasons ago on Paradise for dumping 2 men in a single day. Together. At a beachside restaurant. In Tulum. Smiling. Laughing. Holding hands. The comments section is on fire. The photo spread faster than a spoiler leak during finale week. Jeremissa is real? Didn't she say she was done with reality TV men? They definitely left Paradise together. Look at their body language. No way. I heard Jeremy left with Serena D. This has to be fake. Can someone zoom in on that necklace? I think that's the one she wore on the finale. Bachelor Nation was in flames. By sunset, Jeremy had turned off comments on his last 5 Instagram posts. Marissa? She uploaded a cryptic story. Just a boomerang of a cocktail with the words, "Don't believe everything you see." Fans weren't satisfied. They demanded answers. Were Jeremy and Marissa actually together? Was it love, or was this all a calculated PR move? But the truth was more complicated than anyone could guess. What happened in Paradise? Behind the scenes, Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 had been one of the wildest seasons yet. The drama kicked off on day one when Jeremy descended the iconic steps. Almost every woman noticed. His reputation as a walking green flag preceded him, and even though he'd been eliminated early on The Bachelorette, he'd become a fan favorite on social media. Then came Marissa. Later than expected. Producers knew what they were doing. They gave her the final date card of week 1, and she shocked everyone by choosing Jeremy. "Bold move," one of the guys whispered. The date was a mix of spicy salsa dancing and tequila shots. Their chemistry was obvious. But it wasn't smooth sailing from there. The love triangle nobody saw coming. Enter Alana Perez. She was Jeremy's ex, sort of. They had dated briefly post-Bachelorette, and Jeremy had never spoken publicly about why things ended. When Alana arrived in Paradise halfway through the season, she pulled Jeremy aside within 10 minutes. "I didn't come here for anyone else," she said, gripping his hand. Cue the dramatic music. Marissa was watching from the balcony. The next day, she pulled away. Jeremy didn't fight for her the way she expected. Instead, he went on a date with Alana and told Marissa it felt unfinished. The beach turned against him. Marissa's girls, especially her new bestie Tia Booth, who had returned for one final run, rallied behind her. "Jeremy's giving walking red flag," Tia said during a confessional, "and I'm too old for that mess." Redemption or performance? Then, out of nowhere, Jeremy dumped Alana. In what fans would later call Episode 9's redemption arc, Jeremy gave a heart-pounding beachside speech to Marissa during a bonfire ceremony. "I let fear drive me, but you make me feel like I don't have to be perfect to be loved. You see through me, and I've never had that before. If you still want me, I'm here." Cue the tears, cue the kiss, cue Taylor Swift's "You Are in Love" playing in the background. They left the show together, no engagement, but hand in hand. But not all the castmates believed it. "I think Jeremy's smart," said Connor B. in an exit interview. "He knows what fans want. And Marissa, she's a brand now. Together, they're power." The public game. After the season wrapped, Jeremy and Marissa vanished from the public eye. Unlike other couples, they didn't post TikToks or do podcast interviews. No, we're just enjoying each other off-camera post. Just silence. Until that photo in Tulum. Now, Bachelor Nation's top podcasters were speculating. Is the relationship real? Are they contractually hiding it until the finale airs? Or is this the kind of staged drama producers live for? But something else was about to break wide open, because Marissa had secretly filmed a YouTube vlog series while on Paradise, and one of the videos accidentally leaked ahead of schedule. The Accidental Confession. Titled Paradise Unfiltered, What You Didn't See, the vlog showed behind-the-scenes clips of cast bonding, off-camera bloopers, and a raw, unedited moment of Marissa crying in her bunk. "I hate that I let myself fall again," she says. "I swore I wouldn't, and now Jeremy has all the power." That one quote launched a frenzy. So she wasn't acting? She actually loved him? Oh my God, this was filmed before they left together? Protect Marissa at all costs. Even more shocking, Jeremy liked the video and then reposted it on his story with just 2 words: "Worth it." Exclusive sources speak. A Bachelor insider who remained anonymous for fear of breaching their NDA spoke to BachelorTDaily.com. Jeremy fought like hell to win her back. Producers cut a lot of what happened. There were multiple scenes of him asking the crew if he could call her exes to prove he was serious. He even told production he didn't want to do the fantasy suite unless Marissa was 100% sure. The source added, "They're not faking it. They're just being careful. Marissa's had her heart broken on national TV before. She wants this to be real, not a storyline." What happens next? As Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 prepares to air its finale, the buzz around Jeremy and Marissa is only growing. ABC has teased a post-show twist involving an unexpected couple who left early but reconnected in the real world. Both stars are booked for after the final rose, seated together. And a new paparazzi shot shows Jeremy entering LAX with an overnight bag and a dozen white roses, heading to Miami, where Marissa lives. Meanwhile, eagle-eyed fans noticed Marissa recently followed an account called SIN Blake Fitness, a new joint venture. Are they starting a business or a life? The finale kiss. It's the night of the Bachelor in Paradise finale. Fans are glued to their screens. There are tears, breakups, engagements, and then the real moment everyone's waiting for. Jesse Palmer leans into the camera. Now, a couple we didn't see coming. Let's welcome Jeremy Simon and Marissa Blake. The audience erupts. They walk on stage hand in hand, beaming. Jeremy wears a white button-down, Marissa stuns in a red satin dress. They sit, camera zoom in. Jesse asks, "What's the status of your relationship now?" Marissa pauses. Jeremy says, "We're still learning, but I know I'd regret it forever if I didn't say this right now." He stands, pulls a tiny box from his pocket, gasps, cheers, a collected internet meltdown. "I don't have a ring, because I didn't come here for a proposal. I came for you. So, would you move in with me?" Marissa bursts into laughter and tears. "Yes, you idiot!" The real paradise. 2 months later, Jeremy and Marissa post a joint video. It's not flashy, no filters, just the two of them in their shared Miami apartment, barefoot, sipping wine. "Thanks for believing in us," Marissa says. "This time, it's not for TV, it's for real." Bachelor Nation has seen many loves come and go, but Jeremy and Marissa, they just might be the plot twist no one expected, but everyone wanted.